Hey there, welcome back. Today's video is about something that affects almost every American's Social Security, whether you're already receiving benefits, expecting them soon, or planning for the future. What's happening in 2025 under President Trump's new term could have a direct impact on you or someone you call Ray about. Now here's something most people haven't heard yet. Within the first 100 days of Trump's second term, the Social Security Administration has gone through more changes than it has in decades. And we're not just talking about minor adjustments, these are major reforms, led by a brand new government agency called Doge, with Elon Musk playing a significant role behind the scenes. Depending on who you ask, these changes are either much-needed improvements or a risky shakeup of a system that over 70 million Americans rely on each month. So if you're wondering what's actually changing, how it could affect your benefits, and what this all means for your future, stick around. This is something you'll definitely want to be informed about. Also, if you or someone you know has noticed anything different with their Social Security this year, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you appreciate honest, easy to understand updates like this, hit that subscribe button. What's changing? The biggest shift so far is in leadership. Trump brought in a team focused on government efficiency and partnered with the newly formed Department of Government Efficiency, Doge. Now, the name might sound playful, but the changes they're making are very real. With Elon Musk's backing, one of their first moves was to modernize Social Security operations. Here's what they did. Introduced AI tech and call centers, launched a new system called Pi that automates how jobs report income to the SSA, upgraded their hearing and appeals process with software that can record and transcribe disability cases. The SSA claims these upgrades will save around $1 billion, speed up disability decisions, and so far, nearly $15 billion in retroactive benefits have already been paid out under the new Social Security Fairness Act. Concerns start to surface, but not everything feels like a win. There are serious concerns, especially about privacy. A court recently blocked Doge engineers from accessing sensitive data like bank information and medical records because some didn't have proper security clearance. That's rare, and it raised major red flags. Critics argue this isn't just about data, it's about whether an outside agency now has too much control too quickly. Also, staffing has taken a hit. Since January, 3,000 plus SSA employees have left. Another 2,000 were reassigned to customer-facing roles, while the intent was to improve frontline support. Insiders say service quality has dropped. Field offices now require appointments in many areas, but seniors are still walking and needing help. Lines are long, and one SSA worker said they only get 10 minutes per visitor, which isn't enough when someone is trying to fix major benefit issues. And yes, believe it or not, there are more reports of people being wrongly marked as deceased. Imagine checking your bank account and finding your Social Security deposit gone because the system thinks you're dead. The agency has a fix, but when trust is broken like that, it's hard to rebuild. What about the money? One of Trump's biggest campaign promises was to eliminate taxes on Social Security benefits for retirees. That sounds great, more money in your pocket, less back to the IRS. But experts are warning this could hurt the system in the long run. Social Security is already projected to hit a funding shortfall by 2034. At that point, it would only be able to pay around 79% of scheduled benefits. Cutting taxes on benefits could speed up that shortfall. One proposed solution from former SSA Commissioner Martin O'Malley is to remove the income cap. Right now, people only pay Social Security tax on their first $176,100 in income. That means billionaires stop paying into the system early in the year while everyone else keeps paying year-round. O'Malley argues that taxing all income could bring in over $3 trillion in 10 years, enough to stabilize the system. But the current administration hasn't backed that idea. Instead, Trump's team is exploring optional private investment accounts, allowing people to invest part of their contributions in the stock market. Some love the idea of having more control. Others say it's risky. What if the market crashes just before you retire? Misinformation and public trust. There's also concern about how misinformation is being used to push these reforms. One official suggested that if checks stopped for a month, only scammers would complain. That's a shocking statement when so many Americans rely on those checks to pay rent, buy food, and get medicine. Then came Elon Musk's controversial claim that millions of dead people were still getting checks. SSA responded, saying while some records may lack death dates, no payments were going to dead people. But even false rumors like that can shake public confidence. So what should you do? If you're already getting benefits, stay alert. Double check your deposits, report any delays or errors quickly. If you're still working, know that these changes could shape your retirement future. The Pi system might affect how your wages are reported, and private investment options could be part of your future planning. Given if this doesn't affect you personally today, think about your parents, grandparents, or neighbors. When a system this large goes through major changes, the ripple effect touches more people than expected. Before we wrap up, we've partnered with Chapter, a service that offers clear and honest Medicare help. They'll connect you with licensed advisors who compare every plan available in your area, helping most people save about $1,100 a year. It's free, and their care team supports you even after you enroll. Visit askchapter.org/money or call 615-639-1937. The link is in the comments. Final thoughts. So what now? 1. Stay informed. Don't rely just on headlines. 2. Build a backup plan, whether it's a side hustle, savings, or retirement account. 3. Speak up right to your representative if you see problems in the system. And if you've experienced anything odd with Social Security this year, whether it's a late check, strange letter, or even something positive with the new systems, drop a comment below. Your experience might help someone else. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and subscribe. I cover topics like this often, always aiming to make things clear, not confusing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.